In my last video, we talked about why Black workers dominate in low-paying jobs, but there's another side to that conversation. What happens when a system that doesn't generate enough income meets retirement? Because the truth is, retirement is dead. Not because people stop saving, but because literally the math is not working anymore. In Gen Z, they're saving less than 3% of their income. So let me be clear. You are not behind. You are in a system that no longer works. Retirement is not broken because people stop trying. Retirement is broken because the math is not mathing anymore. The retirement system that you're being judged on today was created when homes were about 3 to 4 times a person's salary. Jobs were stable. People had pensions. Healthcare didn't cost a second mortgage. In college, wasn't $200,000 a year. For a degree paying $48,000. Fast forward to now, homes are 8 to 12 times a person's income. Wages have not caught up to inflation and pensions are pretty much non-existent. Everything from groceries to insurance is expensive and you're expected to save for retirement on top of all of that. The economic system didn't really update, but prices updated a whole lot. People are not failing because they are irresponsible. That cannot be the answer. I understand that some people are irresponsible, but for everyone to be irresponsible, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that is the majority of the people. Rent takes 40 to 55% of income overall, broadly speaking. Student loans restarted. Credit card APRs are at 30%. They used to be like 15%. They're like 30% now, almost 50%. Groceries increased by about 25%. And insurance has just skyrocketed. And wages? Barely moving. If your income is the same, but the cost of living doubles, how are you supposed to save 15% for retirement? That used to be realistic, very realistic. Now it's starting to feel like a luxury. Social Security is projected to cut benefits by about 20 to 25% in the 2030s. That means millennials and Gen Z are going to be getting much less than what people are getting now. So the one guaranteed retirement support, Social Security, even that's fading. So the old retirement playbook, that doesn't work anymore. Our parents may have had a pension. Some may have a paid off home. Low expenses, low mortgages, and a job that they stayed on for years, 20 and 30 years. You, me, we get a 401k that we fund, may or may not have a match. A home that costs about 8 times your salary. A job that may decide to make cuts and bills that drain a good portion of your paycheck. This is not a completely personal finance issue. This is an economic issue. Here's the part that no one tells you. Retirement for our generation won't look like quit at 65 and relax. It will look like many retirements throughout your life. Maybe you have remote or flexible work as you're in your 50s or 60s. It'll look like multiple streams of income and lower cost of living. Also, it will include building assets beyond your 401k. That could be business income, investments, skills. The future is build freedom, not wait until you're 65 and hope for the best. It can't work that way anymore, not in this state that we're in. You have to build your own stuff. In the past, you could do that. Work 30, 40 years, retire, hope for the best, have a pension, relax, enjoy. In this system, that doesn't work anymore. You have to build. So listen, if you feel behind, I promise you, you are not alone. And more importantly, in many cases, it's not your fault. I'm not talking about people who are being reckless and being irresponsible. I just don't believe that that is the majority of people. You're living in a system that was never updated to today's economy. But that doesn't mean that you can't build wealth. It just means you have to play a different game. And that's what this channel is for. You're living in a system that was never updated for today's economy. So if you feel bad, I promise you, you are not alone. If you want a video breaking down how to build retirement the new way, from side incomes to investment strategies, drop a retirement game plan in the comments. Put the word retirement game plan in the comments and I'll make that my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because the system may be broken, but your money doesn't have to be. Talk to y'all later.